It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Chiefs and the Bills, next on Madden Football.
On a gorgeous late summer afternoon, it's time for football from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL. And we are underway in Buffalo. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads. Everything in between. He is an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle to Davis. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
To the air, Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Joshua Williams. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Allen going to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 53 yards. And the Bills are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season, big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
In motion left comes Brown. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. In motion, the tight end. Throwing now is Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. On play action, it's Mahomes. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. He'll get this one complete to Davis. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's Allen. That's Samuel, caught left side. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Davis, he'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and get the 1st down.
7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
Good call there on 1st down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Now Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
On play action, Allen. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
56.
Allen now looks to throw. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively, and 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. A first down carry for Davis. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Allen. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, Davis. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
Allen now on the sneak, and he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Davis is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Alert!
Davis again. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be...
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Ray Davis from 3 yards out, and the Bills have taken the lead.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that, amazingly, a 17-play drive. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And just shutting him off there. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now here's Mahomes.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Buying time to his left. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco to the 43, second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Mahomes going to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This will be taken at the 10. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Throwing to start the drive. Allen, they'll set up the screen with Davis. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
In motion right, that's Hamler.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
2nd and 10.
56, 56.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Half 85, half 85.
Allen. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick.
Fights through, and now a crease. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Mahomes now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Butker's kick here is good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Allen to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, and then they get a chance to continue their drive.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Hey, tight. Middle.
Now Allen again. They'll roll him out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Now it...
Stay alert. Now.
To the air, Allen. And he's got it.
Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close.
So we've reached halftime here.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call.
Ball start, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Yellow.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Kansas City.
In motion left goes a tight end. From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, Chiefs.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And he gets it down to the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Pacheco once again.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 15-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
And the Bills will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And down he'll go at the 25. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. From the gun, a give to Davis.
And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority.
36 yards on the punt with no return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
Oh, nice move. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Kansas City.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Well, we joked on his 1,099th catch that 1099 reminded us of our taxes. This one's not as funny. He has 1,100 catches. He is legit.
Well, he's also in a different tax bracket than we are because of those 1,100 catches. He has earned it, hasn't he?
Indeed. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
In motion goes the tight end. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Touchdown! Hollywood, Marquise Brown. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
Butker on for the PAT. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it's Hollywood, Marquise Brown, who finishes it off with the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Buffalo set to get the football back here. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Allen going to audible to a different look.
Now Allen off the play fake.
To the right side here, caught by Kincaid.
It'll be a gain of just a yard. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
45 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
They keep it with Davis on first down. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Allen going to throw. Completes it to Davis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bills passing game getting him down the field. They've got another first down.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
He's got Hamler on the out route. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. This is caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Josh Allen with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes got a man over the middle, Worthy. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Just Week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
That's good for the Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 41 line.
Regular. Out.
Coleman, the man in motion left.
Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Inside give to Davis.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Davis. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Alert!
Handoff, running left is Davis. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. Back to throw. Allen. They go with a screen to Gore.
And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know what's really strange? I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice starting back in OTAs. They want to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Buffalo, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.